So everyone, if you're clicking this video, you must want to see the cheeky Honda Grom, and I just want to give you a brief overview and talk to you why I bought a Honda Grom out of all the bikes in the world, and this is why we went for this little beauty. So not only are these quite cool bikes, these are quite small, relatively cheap, and I just thought, like, what a fun, cool looking bike. Like, I've saw a lot of people going, oh, look how stupid you look, oh you're too big for it, oh, like moaning and stuff, and I'm like, yes, it's small, like I'm 6 foot, 6'1", and I feel like I am a bit too big for it, but when I ride it, I know it's only a 125, but it is so fun to ride. Like, obviously we all start somewhere, so if you do want to get a bigger bike or whatever in the future, then obviously you have to start somewhere, and for me, my footstep and what I'm starting with is this, and honestly I genuinely love it. I saw them years ago and thought these look so cool. Like, some people paint them like blue, green and whatever, they put like off-road colours on them and like big knobbly tyres, like as you saw either just or coming up in the video. I tried a green line just to try it off-roading, and mate, it feels mad with them tyres. But for such a small little bike, I'm going to talk to you how much I paid for it, how much I paid for insurance, how much I paid for tax, how much it cost me just to do 120, 130 miles a tank. And yeah, should you buy one? And if you should, or you have one, what do you think of it? Comment down below, let me know what you think of this lovely bike. So yeah, let's get to the costs and a plus on why you should buy one of these. For me, to get this bike, it was up for £2,200, and I don't think that's bad. So it's a 19 plate, so it's roughly like 6 years old, and to be honest with you, apart from the dirt and the grime I've put on it, let me tell you, this bike was absolutely mint. Like, it looks nice now, but it was immaculate when I bought it. So I had 9,000 miles on it, and I think we're on what we're on now, we're on 12,000 or something, 11,500. But I've been literally just riding it to work, and my main theory was it, obviously let's not talk about my kind of problems and shit, but I was spending way too much money in my Audi going to work. I was doing like 40, 50 quid a week, doing like, I think it's 8 mile there, 8 mile back, taking me 40, 50 minutes to do 8 miles. And then when I go to the gym and whatever, and I was just like, man, what am I doing? I'm sitting in traffic, I'm spending loads of money, I'm getting like angry in the car because there's no enjoyment. And I was like, you know what, should we save a bit of money? I know initially, thankfully, got the bike for £2,000, but I've spent £2,000. My insurance, because it's classed as first year's insurance, because I haven't drove a moped since like I was 16, 17, the insurance was £350, so it's not too bad. But now obviously I drive a car, it cost me like £650 for my Mini, or £300 for this, which in that sense it doesn't sound good, car versus bike, but you are against all the elements. It is dangerous. You not only are you dodging potholes, you're dodging obviously puddles in the road, diesel, not only people wearing balaclavas nowadays and they're out to rob people on little bikes like this. Like, if a Ciron comes across me on this, realistically it's gone, unless I put up a bit of a fight, which I just want to ride to work. I can't be arsed with any of that shit. But this bike, one thing I will say, give you smiles. It's not the fastest thing in the world. It's not fast at all. It's relatively slow. You'll get 60 miles an hour out of it, 65 at a push, depending on if you're on a private road or whatever. But you'll get 65 miles an hour out of it. And for me personally, when I'm riding to work, I'm zipping through these normal street roads and stuff, 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour roads, and it is ample. It is perfect, because it's just traffic lights go. But then when I ride home around the airport and stuff, it's like a 40, 50 road, and because it's such a small bike, it seems to, like, it's got a bit of a shake. I don't know if it's because it's so small, but like I don't know, it is a bit small, but you know, it just does everything that I wanted it to, and especially for a price point like £2,000 to buy, £300 tax, £300 insurance. I think my tax is something silly like £3, and then my fuel, depending if I put V-Power or normal fuel, roughly 120 miles will get me either £5.50 to £7, depending on what I use. But like obviously the initial cost of buying the bike and insuring the bike, that realistically over the space of like 6 months being at work, the £50 a week I would have put in my Audi, I should have saved like £900 to £1,000. Like, it's absolutely crazy. And you know what, I feel like when I was younger I was like, oh, I really want a car, I really want a car. So if you're watching this now and you're 16, 17 and you're like, I want a bike, you kind of go, I want a bike, but then you go, I want a car, and then you forget. For me personally, I forgot how good a bike was. I always knew a bike was good, but because I was always wrapped up in cars, sitting in traffic and all this and that, I forgot how good this little thing was. And it's just the freedom it gives me. I get home quicker, I get home cheaper. Like, realistically, this bike is going to pay for itself. So if I ride this bike for a year, for example, this bike is going to pay for itself in the fuel that I would have put in my car. So the bike, realistically, every time I ride it, it's saving me money. So, but it's not only about money. You save money and you have fun in it. Obviously, it's got a couple of modifications. I think it's put different clutch oil in it. It has got an exhaust. I'm not a mad fan on it. Yeah, it's a 4-stroke 125. It sounds like thunder. It doesn't sound like thunder, it sounds terrible, but at least people know you're coming. And I've took the baffle out because the driving on the roads nowadays is absolutely terrible. And for me personally, if you can't see me, obviously it's a dark bike, so that really doesn't help, but you get to hear it. So if you can't see me, you're definitely going to hear me. But yeah, let's give you a little walk around the bike. This is, I think there's like a pre-face one, which I think this is, and then the new ones have all these like knobbly sections on them. So let me show you. Obviously, because I'm classed as a learner, I have my learner badge on. So we've just got normal Michelin tyres. I don't even know if like the brake lines or the pads have been upgraded. We've got these little Xenons. I don't know what's happened here. It's still attached, but it seems to like want to come away. We've got this little transformer looking headlight. Now I must have to start the bike, but it does look pretty cool. It's got this green little, I think there's an airbox in there. Wouldn't mind putting a cone filter on it and see if it makes any more noise. But yeah, like for £2,000, like, it is crazy. Little tail tidy, little LEDs, mate. The only thing I would say, I want to get rid of these are too big. I want to keep my mirrors because obviously when you're riding you get to see stuff, but they are like, I think they just look like really weird. What do you think? I think what I'm going to do alongside my car and vlogging and all that, rather than putting pressure on myself and just think car stuff, we have this bike, and there's so many motorcyclists and bikers out there that why not? Let's do videos on my Honda Grom 125, see what mods we can do, see where we can ride. Like, I'm game for riding anywhere. I'm just going to turn the motorway off, turn the dual carriageways off, and ride. I'll ride around the world if it's at 60 miles an hour. But it's a good looking bike. I just want to take you through it, why I bought it, and the fact it's fun, it's cheap, and I just smile when I'm riding it. Like, I don't ever get it, and I used to get in my car sometimes and feel like miserable, but whereas this brings me joy. Right, so I'm going to sit on it now just so you can see the size of me on it. So let's go. And so me being a 6 foot lad, this is me on it. So most of the time I spend my days like this. I come up really close, like I just ride like this. But obviously you can do that if you want, but this